I'm going to go ahead and show you how to create windows and doors on your cityscape or city buildings using two different alternative techniques. And so we're going to go ahead and we are going to write them right here towards the bottom of our paper. And the first technique is we are going to use the 1-point perspective technique. We're going to draw one rectangle, we're going to add another rectangle, then add two diagonal lines, and then plus one circle. Okay, so over here on the side we can put D is diagonal lines, and then DC equals circle. Okay, and this is to create your door. We're going to use a different formula for creating the windows, and that is we draw one rectangle. In this case, it could also be one square or one square. And then we add one vertical line. I apologize. One vertical line, and then two horizontal. And this is to create your window. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to tackle it right here on this building. Let's start with the door. Usually the doors are right here towards the bottom of the buildings. So I'm going to bring my ruler, line it up right to the edge of the paper, and then as centered as you can, we're going to go ahead and make a 1-inch line. So this is 1 inch, a 1-inch line. Over here, we're lining it up again. This is going to be a 1/2-inch line. Then I'm going to go in right there, and this is the bottom of the door. Okay? Since we are creating the door, we have one rectangle. Check. We're going to go ahead and add another rectangle, and that other rectangle is actually going to be right here on the outside of our original rectangle. And so now I'm going to go ahead and I am going to add this last portion here. Now this is our door frame. This is the door. And so now if we're looking right here, we have our second one. We need two diagonal lines. The diagonal lines are just going to be right here at the top, corner to corner, right there at the top, corner to corner. And then one circle. This is going to be the doorknob. And so there's our circle. And so now we have our door. All right. I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing over here. Oh, I'm so sorry. We're going to go ahead and drop it right here too. So basically we followed the same technique to create the doors on the side of buildings. The only thing that's going to change is the top and the bottom lines. And so we're going to create our door. So we need that rectangle. Here's here's a vertical line. Here's another vertical line. The top of this one is actually going to be a ray, but it's still creating a rectangle. It's just now correct in its placement, in the distancing. So now that we have our one rectangle, we're going to go ahead and add our second one. And so here we go. Okay, so that's our second one. Then we need the two diagonal lines. So corner to corner. Over here, corner to corner. Alright, so we have that. Now we need the circle. And there's our circle. And so this is what our door is looking like. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to turn off the light so that you guys can see that. Okay. And so when you're drawing over here, you just do basically the same thing. This is going to be a 1-inch line. Right here, this is a 1/2 inch. 1 inch, so 1 inch, 1/2 inch. We're going in with one of these. There's this one as well. right? So we have our rectangle, rectangle. We need our 2 diagonal lines. So corner to corner, corner to corner. So 2 diagonal lines, and then we need the 1 circle. Here is our circle. And then same thing over here, we're gonna create our rectangle. So we're creating our rectangle, but only now the bottom line and the top line are going to be raised. So now we have this check. We need our second one. So we're gonna go in here, right there, line it up here to the top there. And so now we have our other rectangle. Now we need the diagonal line, so corner to corner, and then corner to corner. And then we need our circle. And the circle's right there. And so now we've created our doors, 2 different areas. All right, thanks. In the next video, I'll show you how to create the windows.